That's a bit loud. Hello and welcome to the Okio 360 in 1. Sorry for the late start. I was having nightmares about public nudity and also having to move to Chicago instead of out of the country. I don't mind Chicago. I actually think it's kind of cool there, but I would not rather live there than here. And also, I don't want to move again. At least, like, anytime soon. Happy 6 months to me. It was February 26th that Jesse and I landed in Korea, and we have been here for 6 months, which means we now have health insurance. Probably. I actually need to call the office today and find out about that. I got a letter in the mail like a month and a half ago that it was going to happen today, but I don't know if I need to, like, do something to activate it or whatever. I mean, I shouldn't, because it says you're, like, automatically enrolled, but I also know I need to pay for it. We haven't done that, so I need to figure that out. Anyway, we have a menu here. There's 360 games on this little box. Some of them are real games. Some of them were, shall we say, not officially released. None of them were officially released to this box. Also, if you want to get a sense of the build quality on this box, this music that's playing right now lags when I move through the menu. So that's what we're dealing with. I kind of figured we'd do this a bit randomly, because we literally can do kind of like shelf stream style, where it's like, hey, pick a sequence of numbers and I'll pull something off the shelf. But in this case, it's literally just pick a number between 1 and 360. But first, this says Aladdin. And all I can think of is, like, there's SNES Aladdin and there's Genesis Aladdin. Was there an NES Aladdin? The last one is not Cheetahman. Action 52 is not represented here, which is kind of sad. It's a different flavor of unlicensed bootlegs here. We will do these in order. I could probably read the name of this, but I think that it is more fun to just hit it. I mean, that's real, though. I haven't played Joust in a minute. But NES Joust is the Joust that I played more often than, like, arcade Joust. I died. Oh, this feels like garbage. All right, I'll get the... Momentum in this is crazy. You know, I played Joust many years ago, and I don't think I ever knew that it was... I don't think I ever knew until now that it is basically just balloon fight, but bad. It is so hard to control, oh my god! Yeah, I remember this. Wow, that's messed up. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like I remember little, like, flame hands coming out to grab you out of the lava. Alright, so that's Joust. Let's see what 231 is. What? Acclaim? I mean... Random gonna random. Yep, that's... This is what I asked for. I've never been good at Othello. Truly. So go ahead and start, you can go ahead and start considering your next number on the list. I am nothing if not surprised at how much, like, real video game we are getting. I don't want to touch these spots. They will give up the corners. But I am running out of options. Oh, that one's basically doomed at this point. Is this the experience that everyone came here for today? All right, time to give up the corners. Or not. I guess that's that level 1. Yeah, there it is. Pass. Push A button. This should be okay. I think I got this. Next number. $3.59 to go. 27. Don't know what that. Oh. I've never heard of this. And I suspect there may be good reason for this. This feels not real. Hello, Ninja Coder. Welcome to game number 27. So there are certain things that definitely mark this as a bootleg. You've got this overscan situation at the bottom. You've got the music, or sort of lack thereof. There are aspects of the graphics here that are just not working. I mean, the game itself is funk. What the hell is that? What is that even? These are just shapes on the screen now. They are, yes, they are in fact missing those. This is as far forward on the screen as I can go, by the way. Speaking of Bootleg Xevious, I haven't looked at it, but there are a couple of, like, actual legitimate and well-known games similar to this. By the name of 1942 and 1943. Damn it. But this game also has a 1945. And that scares me a lot, because 1942 and 1943 are basically scrolling shooters like this, but World War II themed. And considering what happens with a flying combat vehicle in 1945, I don't know what that one's like, and I don't think that was put through any content standards. What in the actual hell? It wasn't just a core to shoot, it was a core to bomb. So I don't really understand what is happening with the level structure here. I think that doing a run through each of these games, basically until I game over is pretty reasonable, although we are gonna have to make some exceptions to that. Like if the game over happens really, really fast, or in the case of this game, maybe never? Video games are actually so awesome. This little shape on screen keeps changing, and I feel like it's trying to give me, like, an indication of how many lives I have left, but it's not doing that job well. Okay. Was that like an extra life? How would I even know? Hey, we got there. Okay, more panels. Ooh. This is actually much harder with a featureless background. Holy hell! Okay, listen. Like, 2 or 3 more lives. Like, to some degree, I want to say, like, I feel like we've seen what we're going to see here, but to the game's credit, I guess, they do keep kind of throwing new obstacles and enemy types at me. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna keep throwing myself at projectiles and see if the game ever actually ends. Like, do we game over at any point, and what does that look like? The shape under ready is changing every time, but what does any of it mean? I've had so many theories on what this is supposed to be. Star. Crown? Jester? It does kind of feel like this is eventually going to be like eventually it's going to pop in and be like 9, right? Yeah, like you have 15 lives in Mario 1. It's like Crown 5. Okay, that's enough. Jesus Christ. Chaos and Ninja Coder haven't picked a number yet. Pick a number between 1 and 360, and we'll see what that is. $359 is... Wait. Hold on, isn't Summer Carnival 92 actually awesome? Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, this game is witchcraft. I played this once a long time ago. Because I remember someone being like... I remember someone saying something along the lines of like... This game shouldn't be able to exist on the NES. And I mean, look at it. Arcade Pit seems like the right place for this. With the speed. Okay, so flashing warning. Suddenly, Gygus? A 90-second score attack. That's crazy. Also, you are not seeing this, but I do actually have this split between my two monitors. And the feed on one of them is just randomly going out. All right, next! I've game over twice in that, which... Jesus Christ. $168. 168 is Sangyong. Well, it's a Namco game. I wasn't aware that Namco made a game called Babel. We'll start with floor 1, because I don't know what we're doing. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, no. This is Fire and Ice. It's true, Fire and Ice is good. I don't know that this isn't good, I just don't understand it yet. We did it. Okay, that scaled things up pretty significantly, pretty immediately. Okay. I solved that accidentally. Got him. So, are we gonna have any blocks to place at any point that are not, like, specifically L-shaped tubes? Also, what the fuck is even that? Oh, I actually just looked at this stage. And, like, what it appears to actually want. Oh. No. 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 We're not just sitting here playing Stair Build Simulator for the next 20 minutes. Next, throw out numbers. I should point out that I do have a cheat sheet. And it does have every single game listed in English. And I'm keeping that in the box so that we cannot refer to it. But we could if we wanted to. I don't know why the music stopped. $2.55. Musahon. Oh no, scene. Hey listen, scene. Hey listen, Dean scene. Lol, scene. Hold on. That's why the music stopped. It's because I went into the wrong scene. I don't know what this is, but this is definitely not a licensed Nintendo product. A samurai fears not death, struggles to triumph over evil, and lives for one purpose. I'm kinda in. That just looks like Halmaru from Samurai Showdown. To destroy all enemies! Oh my god, it was Halmaru from Samurai Showdown. This is... This is a NES Samurai Showdown remake! Holy shit. Yeah, Hamaru, we got Charlotte. Oh, and we apparently have limited time to select our character. Oh, yeah! Oh, wow, look at that jump! Okay, no, hold on. I feel bad because I absolutely main Nako in this game. Or I did like 30 years ago when I played it. Oh, this is trash. But like in the exact way that I wanted. So you read that as warrior spirit? I do believe that Samurai Showdown in Japan is known as Samurai Spirits. So that probably tracks. I have, like, one attack that is, like, reasonably usable, and it does no damage. Ippon! Oh, good. I have earned myself another round of this. I can't believe I correctly identified this as Samurai Showdown. Sam Show is not a series that I just find myself thinking about on a regular basis. We're starting to find the cheesy spam. The fact that they actually bothered... You can't make me do another... You can't make me do another fight. You can't. The cherry blossom petals and the opening scene, like... kinda had me in. Who could have known? Who could have known that that was going to be the most impressive thing in the whole game? Oh no, do you need help? Love, you good? You need come help you. All right. Hang on, I'm setting something up here. It's not actually what I want. Hang on, this is gonna be a minute. This'll be easier than asking you to pick numbers every time. Oh, sure, let's do 33 for now. But then after that, wheel. Who the fuck is Mike? Mike, aka Technos Japan. Rock Spy, you said to River City High, didn't get any info, but Slick's girl says she'll meet you in secret at Capitol Ave Bridge. Her name is Roxy. She says you'll be the... Okay. Yeah. This, so far, sounds familiar. It's so the same and yet only slightly different in some... In such small ways as to be almost insignificant. God, I love River City Ransom. They're just straight up saying, damn? That's how you know it's not licensed. 80s Nintendo would never. It feels like damn may have replaced barf. So we have some nominal and not terribly significant changes in like the intro, the character designs, because you got Kunio and Ricky, and Ricky definitely had sunglasses, which is not a thing. This is all the same. Give me waffles. I would love waffles. No, I don't need more waffles. China food! So that for sure didn't say that before. But I do think it's accurate. Nope. Nope, it's not. The thing is, there is a Chinese restaurant in this game. It's called Mao's. I will have the Tamago sushi, please. Man, imagine paying $8.25 for salmon sushi. I guess you would in the 80s. In America. The crit... Hold on! Whoa! Hey, wait! You can't just call a street gang the Crips? I know the spelling is different, but it's close enough. Holy hell. These guys are real. God, this game rules. The Bad Boys. So the gang names are definitely changed. Poor Moose. Actually, is his name still Moose? Yeah, okay. It's so weird because it is so, like, 90% the same game. 98% the same game. Mao's is still Mao's, which is the actual Chinese food place. But the place that says China food is sushi. I'm good on this. Okay, as much as I would love to sit here and do a full playthrough of, Hi there, Alex. Cuneo. Slick's gonna take over the city. He's got every gang in the nation. I'm getting the fuck out of here. If you knew I was talking to you. Alright. Watch out for his double dragon twins from China! Why am I not surprised that China is just catching strays in this game at random? Oh, the squids. So, the squids are a gang from... The squids are, like, the name of a gang from River City Ransom, but they wore, brown shirts instead of green. In fact, I don't think any... Okay. I don't think any gang wears this particular color of green. Hey guys. These guys are always a problem. That'll do it. All right, cool. That Alex got his ass kicked. That was worth it. What a good game to have on 33. Love that for me. All right, well now it's time to spin that wheel. Not that you'll be able to see what it lands on. Actually, can I? Okay. Okay, so you absolutely can't see this, but it did land on 270. How do we close this? Okay. Remove. Yeah. Good. Okay. 270. 270. So here's the thing. This is definitely the Dr. Mario background. And it even kind of looks like a Dr. Mario, like, level meter. However, and that's definitely Jerry, and then just, like, some other cat. So what the fuck am I looking at? What the fuck am I looking at? It's Minesweeper. I'm looking at Minesweeper. Somehow. Somehow I'm looking at Minesweeper. Mouse Sweeper. Sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do I remember how to play Minesweeper? Bless you. Okay, hang on. This has to be touching 3. By the way, this cursor is really imprecise. As you can tell by the fact that I am targeted here, but it is going to activate the thing above us. So I think that this has to be one. No. Wait, so what happens if we... Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. I thought we were cat hunting for mouse, but actually we are mouse trying to avoid cat. This is cat sweeper, actually. Yes. Okay. All right, let's see if I remember how to do this. Probably not. This has to be one. This also has to be one. And because this is touching one, that means this one, and this one are safe. Actually, this and this are also safe. This then has to... No, it doesn't have to be, does it? Because it could be here, too. But here... Okay, yeah, that's safe. And I think this is also safe. This has to be one because it's touching here, which means you and you are safe. I haven't played Minesweeper in, like, at least 20 years. Okay, you're in a corner, so that's a thing because it touches here, which means that you are touching you. That means this is not... Oh, okay. Didn't mean to touch that. Okay, you... Okay, yeah, you're touching those two. So yeah, that's all safe. Okay, good. So that's 1, 2. And this is also touching 2, so this is clear. That means you are a danger. That means you're suck. Oh, right, this one's touching this one, so this one's actually safe, and this one's bad. This is touching 1, 2, 3, so that means these are also both bad. That's touching there. That's touching 2. Fine. This should also say 2. So that means that this one's okay. And this one's also okay. And this one's okay. And this one's okay. Oh, and this is also, yeah, that's 1, 2, 3. So this is touching this one and this one. That one's also safe. That one's also safe. Yeah, you're touching that one. You're okay. That's clear. That's not clear. 1, 2. You're good. You're good. That's got to be bad, which means that's got to be good. That one's good. That one and that one are good. You have to basically all 3 be bad, because that's the only 3 that this one is touching. And 1, 2, 3. Maybe also this one? Which then would make these ones safe. That one's got to be marked. And actually, that one's got to be marked. And I don't know about these 2. Well, actually, 1, 2. So, yeah, that one's good. This one's not good. That can't be right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, actually, these are all accounted for. 1, 2, 3. You're the bad one. 1, 2. You're good. You're good, and you're good, and you're not. And you're not, and you are, and you are, and you also are fine. That's good. Good. You only touch 2, so it has to be these ones, and then the rest have to be safe, because we're... We did a Minesweeper, and this Minesweeper lets you make mistakes, so it was actually fine. I'm very curious what happens if you turn this all the way up. There are now 80 cats. Okay. It's not the one I meant to hit, but sure. I mean... At no point am I getting enough, am I getting enough information to be able to do this properly. Okay, moving on. We've got number 350, apparently. Again, you can't see it, but I can. Actually, you can't even see the wheel now. Did I take it off already? Oh, there it is. Alright, whatever. You can see the wheel spinning, but no, like, important information whatsoever. I do think that creature was supposed to be a mouse, yes. Oh, no. So how many games in this collection are just gonna be vertical scrolling shooters? Oh! What the fuck? Oh my god. The Coast Guard is well known for doing bombing runs, after all. Okay, I guess we did... Damn, this is actually kind of Jaws adjacent. So, I think what I'm gathering here is that the object is essentially to bomb as many things as possible before time runs out. You know, like the Coast Guard. We just out here guarding the coast. There's no need to do sea rescues. I have one other input besides drop bomb, and that is paused. I have no control over the speed or direction of the airplane. I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna get you! Oh, I did actually get one. That's actually really funny. Oh, yeah, actually, yes. So there's like 4 different layers of this. The red flags do move you up and down. So I guess I lied. There is another input. Like, I suppose if I wanted to, I could try to hit these things on the bottom row, but it's way slower and more difficult, and I don't think it is, like, any more points, so I don't know why you would do it. Oh, that's so mean. Alright, I do kind of feel like we have seen this game. I don't know that there's, like, much else to explore here. All things considered, it's a perfectly, like, reasonable little arcade game. If you, like... if you don't get too hung up on it being called Coast Guard. Okay. We did it! Let's spin this dumbass wheel! And play game number 187. I feel like someone picked that one already. If we did 187 already, we're... let's see. Doesn't sound familiar. Nope. Nope, sure didn't. I mean, it looks kind of cool. Karate Man versus the Skrull Woman. I mean, they win it on the animations on this opening text scroll, which I'm not even attempting to read. Oh! Fighting Road by Toei Animation? All right. Yeah, we hadn't really figured out Street Fighter yet. We did it! We kicked him in the dick a bunch of times. We beat that zombie. Actually, which of us is the zombie? What? Why is the punch so slow? Whoa! We got backflips for some reason. There was some kind of flashing meter, and I tried to hit a bunch of buttons, and they didn't do anything. Holy shit. Okay, Listen. There clearly was some, like, thought and care put into this. Yeah, 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 yeah. Truly, there is some, like, thought and care being put into, like, the continue system here. Can't be getting myself cornered here. Luckily, I can just walk him down when I feel like it. Oh! Oh, man. I think there might be some sort of grapple move when the bar is flashing. And now I really want to see that. Actually, now I'm starting to think Toei has the credits on this. Was Fighting Road actually like a real like, was that a series at one point? Oh, he's not letting me walk him down this time. I wonder if this was like an actual anime or manga series. Because for what it is, it seems like there's a lot of stories. Sometimes moves just be not coming out. This game feels like I have an invisible stamina meter. There's only 2 buttons, and I don't know how to figure out, like, which move is going to come out at any particular time. I think it might be, like... I think it might be contextual based on the range of your opponent. So I can kind of keep them at range and do these, like, long punches and roundhouses that seem to hit further away. But then, sometimes it seems like he does those when we're up close, too, so I don't know. If I have to do another... The password is beautiful! With an exclamation point. Also, this power stance is crazy. Whoa! Wait, hold up! No, shut up, we're learning moves and shit? High punch, medium punch, low punch. I'm thinking lunging uppercut. Let's do that. Am I gonna know how to use it? Fuck no! I guess this fight is the one where she just kind of walks into my fist a bunch of times. I've jumped a couple of times, and I actually don't know how I'm doing it, because I kind of tend to do the move that I think would do it, and it doesn't do it. But then other times it does. Alright, the cool green girl beat me up. That's a reasonable way to go. What's next? $276. Ah. Right. Karate. And then I means child. Yeah. Somersault was working for up, left, up, right, except for when it wasn't. It kind of feels like all of the moves have to be buffered by like several frames in neutral before they'll do anything. Karate tournament, first round. Weirdly, this is kind of going to be the same thing. Okay, quarterfinal round. We did it. Okay, we win. Semi-final round. Did not win that one. All right, final round. Now we're in Okinawa. The same moves work just fine. I have collected C. Oh, why does his arm look so weird? His arm looks like the glory hole punches from Total Recall. If you know, you know. Did I just collect woman? Is this actually?
But I was told this was how I would get women. I don't understand.
Oh my god! Ow! Wait, is the C for crane kick? And if so, why? Oh my god, it is. And you don't have any choice but to use it immediately. Suddenly, because this is an LJN game, what the fuck? Oh, right. Yeah, my screen just be cutting out sometimes. Yeah, suddenly, because LJN game, there's just birds now. Holy hell. Oh my god. The knockback is perhaps slightly intense. What? Sick! If I keep them on the screen behind me, will they not spawn in front of me? Yeah, but now they're fucking stuck. Oh boy, more bonus stages that I can... Sorry, no bonus. It's possible that I might someday chopsticks like, oh, we're getting hit in the fucking face. What? How? Okay, I guess that was good. Crane kicks and drum punches, which we have to use immediately, apparently. Until we get wombo comboed into a pit. And now we're just somewhere else entirely. Is this the beginning of the stage? It might be. Yeah, it sure is. Fucking excuse me? How the fuck was that not dodging the swinging hammer? I dodged it every time. How was it 0? This is absolutely endless. Oh my god. Oh my god! Christ! I feel like I've seen this game before. That's all I'm willing to give it. You know what? You can't see the wheel anyway. There's no point in me putting it on screen. We're spinning. We're spinning. We're spinning. We're getting 319. Is Palturo. Beltron. Actually, hold up. I own this game. I said it wasn't going to be a shelf stream, but... Unless I got rid of it. I think it's this one. This one is also Toei Animation. Excuse me, sir. You're in my spot. I think it might be this one. We also played River City Ransom, which I also own on Famicom. So that's fun. That's the wrong controller. Time is 2999 space year. We are living on the planet Star Lenian, which is very similar to the Earth. In the remotest part of the galactic system, the Bismarck Empire with great power oh no. The Beltron, in order to attack the next target, the Earth defense troops must destroy the enemy's base within Gistorius. Go Gistorius for the peace of space. A long time ago. Okay, we loosely Gradius. Oh, this is actually more Defender than it is Gradius. Oh, this is definitely pulling from Defender, like Atari Defender. Because you're actually somewhat controlling your speed. Defender actually lets you turn around and go forward and back. And this isn't letting you do that, but it does have radar of like what's in front of or behind you, and it does let you control your speed. So far, only one button does anything. That bubble seems like something to avoid, but I'm really not sure. It feels like I should be able to get some manner of power-up, but I haven't trusted anything, and everything that I shoot blows up, so... And there's always the possibility that some of these things can be, like, collected or something, but... I've yet to see any indication of that at all. What if we just fast? What the fuck was that? And we're back where we started, for some reason. Well, the B button did something that time. So I can, in fact, turn around. That's what the B button does. B button plus press in the other direction turns you around. That's actually kind of neat, though I still don't know... Well, I shot that thing. Save the animals! Except for that other one that I absolutely shot. The galaxy may not be at peace, but we did save the animals. Well, animal singular. Yep, not that one. Okay, so if I hit A and B at the same time, it does this, but I don't know... It just brings me back to where I was, so I don't know what that's for. How do I turn around now? Why won't you let me do it? Okay. I definitely need more. This game, I feel like, could be really cool, but I definitely need more information. This feels like one of those ambitious games where, like... Oh, I thought that was like... It looked like the Capcom Yasichi. Which usually gives you, like, power-ups or invincibility. Alright, let's see what the game over screen looks like. I don't know what I expected. That one I could come back to. That could be cool, but I definitely need, like, a little bit of, like, what the hell am I supposed to have been doing in that game? Just a little scaffolding would have been good. Four! Oh, 4 is just 1943. I mean... sure. I would like offensive power, please. Fight bravely. Holy hell. Okay, probably didn't mean to use that immediately. I don't know that I've ever actually played this before. I'm familiar with it, but I don't know if I've ever actually played it. What? I'm not sure I understand. Yeah, that's the Capcom Yasichi that I thought I was running into last time. But in the other case, it just killed me. Oh, I thought I died. Whoa. Damn, this game kinda owns? I was not actually expecting that. Oh, okay. Well, game over. Continue? No. I admit to being pleasantly surprised. That was kind of neat. The number this time, I am not kidding. It really is. $333. I should just do this so you can see the number. That's better than cropping it. That says Poto. 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 Porter. Okay, but that is what it sounded like. I don't know what this game is. Oh no. Whoa! What the fuck? I died. Oh, you can press the B button to just die. If that's something that you're interested in. Okay. A to push boxes, B to kill yourself. This is a top-down perspective, not a sideways perspective. No one expects Sokoban. It's not that I can't. But I really don't wanna. I just... Oh, I actually can. Well, it's time to hit the B button. I have to imagine Amazon warehouse sorting isn't even this interesting. You understand, of course, if I'm gonna just, like, not do another one of these after this, right? My god, did we fuck this again? God, we need all 6 of them. For stage 3, this is so much more difficult than it should be. It feels like I am playing one of those ads for a mobile game where the top text is just like, can you do better? And it's just someone like pulling pins to do a rudimentary puzzle. And then you do like 2 steps really clearly so you can tell what the game is, and then just objectively fuck up for no reason. Should have done that a while ago. Kind of shortens things up. Let me push this one over here. And that one can be pushed up and over. I think Amazon executives would actually lose their shit if their workplace was designed to give workers any sort of sense of accomplishment whatsoever. They would be like, no, this goes against our company policy. Oh, the lives come back per... No. No. No, that's fucking miserable. Alright, so if I want a bunch of Sokoban puzzles, there's a bunch of Sokoban puzzles, so that's cool. What's next? Let's do 3 more games and call it a day. It's time for number 324. That's cool, we're close. Puznik. Taito, 1990, licensed. I've never heard of this game. I feel like it might be a licensed version of the exact same game we were just playing. Or it's Bejeweled. I mean, this is... Weirdly, it sort of is more Sokomon. Like, not in the way you expected, but, like, it's not dissimilar. Yay, points. So, you are only allowed to move the blocks that are, like, on top. I was trying to move ones that were, like, in the middle. Kind of, like, swapping them back and forth. This is a wrinkle I was not expecting. Look at that, they added gameplay. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Things start getting tricky when you have uneven numbers. Because you got to make sure that you're getting all of them at the same time, or else you're stuck with, like, one sort of orphaned. Wait, how in the... Hold up. Oh, I fucked it! This one first, then this one, then this one. Then you go over there. Then we make sure to not get those two at the same time. Yeah, so just that. Okay. Cool. These are better puzzles than the last one. I think that's okay to say. I have no idea what the point of that thing is on the side. Window dressing, I guess. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, I think we know what this game is. However, there was another mode that I'm interested in seeing what that is. Puznik and Gravnik. Is it gonna be the same thing, only It is not the same thing at all. This is, in fact, a different game entirely. You know what? Neat. All right, I think we got it. Let's say 2 more. $169. That says Serion. Zerion? Zerion? Zerion. Zerion, yeah. Jalico. Jalico alert! What the fuck? Oh, oh! Whoa! Whoa! For a game that's just Galaga, it's kind of interesting how much the weird, like, scrolling background gives this a different kind of feel. I'm sorry, do I have limited ammo? What is... My gun kind of stopped working? I mean, I guess this one works fine. I think equally interesting to, like... I don't think that's an ammo counter. I think that's my kill counter. Oh. No, it's both. The number goes up when I hit them with the double shot, and then counts down when I do the rapid shot, which is a bizarre way of going about that. Shout out to Moai Head statues because, of course. Wait, what do I keep getting hit by? That's kind of cool, and I'm gonna try it again. Yeah, okay. There is some, like, there's a little bit of momentum acting on your ship here. When you go really hard in one direction or another, it's a little difficult to, like, pull yourself out of that. which is difficult, but I don't think it's bad. Dare I say it's a little interesting. Genuinely curious if the ammo counter tops out at 255. I'm going to attempt to find out. Honestly, the bottom part of this screen is a little bit too much of a visual mess for how much, like, stuff there is coming at you all the time. I see, these little... So the dragons are shooting missiles for reasons. And the missiles appear to go down and then back up. Oh boy, it's a rapid stage. Oh shit. Oh my god. $256! It does not top out at 255. I kind of felt like it would. Oh. That's really hard to see and keep track of. Okay, I think I probably got an extra life at 50,000. Yeah, I did. Okay. That was 169. Next up, 80. Something ball. Super sport ball. Support to ball. Sport ball. This is called sport ball. This is literally called sport ball. somebody, sports girl. I love... I think this game is called I Love Sport Ball. This might be my favorite game in the whole collection. New game. What? Oh, Jesus. Okay. This is just a very rough map of Japan, and you are just choosing where you want to be. This makes sense. We will be from Hokkaido because that seems fun. This is probably baseball. It is softball. It is, in fact, underhand pitch softball. Which... actually, yeah. Oh no. Oh no, fielding no good. Now we're going back. That's a slow throw. We might be able to advance on that. Oh yeah, they didn't figure out the AI for this. The sound of anxiety. Bullshit, that wasn't a strike. I'm not, like, I don't think this... Whoa! Oh, okay, we got speeds to play with. Double, double, double. You can't cut off the double play. It wasn't getting there anyway. Listen. This isn't a particularly good sport ball game. However, it's really cool that an actual slow pitch softball game has ever been made. I think that's neat as hell. Score 1 for women's sports. Like, actually, to think about it, like, I don't know how many women's sports games have ever been made. as like exclusively women's sports games, and no, volleyball doesn't count. Beach volleyball games are not sports games, they are leer at women games. You know who you are. Ah, damn it. I guess we held the runner. I can't see where my fielder is! Why would it bounce that hard off the wall? It's coming all the way back to the infield! Let's change speeds. There's so much you can do with that. That's so neat. Yeah! Not gonna lie, they're kind of cooking with the pitching in this game. Damn, line out. You put a good swing on it. That's all anyone can ask for. That was a really short half inning. No! Oh my god, running to the base is actually so much faster than throwing the ball. How is that a ball? There. Just like never get the bat off your shoulder at all. I guess they're landing short, huh? Okay. I think the girl is tired and probably needs to be... Oh. So she's struggling with control, which is something they actually thought about. Oh yeah, condition bad. Kotomi, Mimi, Miyuki. I'm gonna assume these are relief pitchers. So let's see what Kotomi's got. Well, she's still sad. But she did force a foul ground pop-up to the catcher. What?! Got there. Okay, they are also swapping out their pitcher. So this is, at least in terms of what this game thinks is appropriate. Ow! I leaned into it, though. Damn. Oh, they don't know how to throw out... They don't know how to throw you out on a stolen base. Let's be honest here. For a bunch of 8-bit sprites with hairbands, they're pretty cute. Ah! This is honestly busted in some very fun ways. Yeah! That's how we turn the double. That is exactly what I'm talking about. That's how you turn a double play in the sports ball. I mean, we almost made it. You don't throw it to the first baseman, you just charge down the base path like a Terminator. How is this a ball? It's a goddamn middle fastball. Got him. Oh, that's horse shit. Great play. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, they will throw if I keep going. They're gonna let me steal second. They will not let me steal third. I bet you anything they couldn't figure a way out. I bet you they couldn't figure out a way to have the catcher throw to second without the pitcher catching it. And they realized that would happen every time. So they just decided, fuck it, you can have second for free. Charge! Yeah, that's not getting in there. Basically throwing an ephus pitch at this point. There's no fucking way that's a ball. Come back here, you bitch! I think that you are right about that. I think that somehow they are actually figuring above and below the strike zone. Somehow. Which does kind of make sense, but I also don't know, like... I'm not doing that on purpose, so I don't know how to fix that. Oh my god, these bounces are crazy. Yeah, if every time I try to change speeds and location, everything is just a ball, then yeah, of course they're gonna hit everything to the outfield. Alright. We got him kind of free swinging right now. Inside. Okay, we found something! Got us out of a jam. Limited the damage. Meanwhile, she's just painting all the corners. Get down. How are these outfielders everywhere? That is the first ground ball out either team has hit in this entire game. Come on! Alright. One of these days it's gonna work and it's gonna be really fun. Oh, come on. These players have different statistics. I couldn't see where the fielder was. Man, they're really emptying the bench, huh? Maybe I should do the same. Oh god, this is actually the last one. We're in the 6th inning. You gotta gut it out a little more. I'm sorry. These fences are aggressively hostile to home runs. I got one! Like, they are hitting the absolute cover off the ball. And it appears not to matter because the fences are like 85 feet high. I'm not gonna say no to you just giving me a bunch of free walks. Oh, of course, that one's fine. Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, and get down! Holy hell, that was a fast throw. Alright, we just gotta work the count a little bit. Wait till they give us something to hit. Hunt for a fastball. Yeah? I don't know if they'll actually... Will they actually... They will! They will actually walk us. Okay, hold up! We got something going here. Base loaded, no outs? She can't hit the strike zone? They got no one left in the pen? Give me free runs, please! Yeah! We scored! keep doing it, although it's kind of starting to feel a little bad. Okay, now it doesn't feel so bad. That was, yeah. Shouldn't have looked at that one. Got greedy. At least I tried. I thought that caught the corner. Yeah? Yeah, non-competitive pitch. Nope, 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 nope. I will take that. That's another free run. That is another free run. Hit me again. I dare you. That's gonna be strike 3. Just an absolutely catastrophic relief performance. Also, I think that's the end of the game. I was expecting to have a couple more innings to go, but now it's starting to feel like they just hit a bunch of our batters with balls to like make fun of us on the way to their win. You know what? That was cute as hell. Let's do one more. Let's do 284. So this will be Vic Tokai. Episode 2 of what? What? Oh, okay. Are we gonna get a text scroll? Episode 2. Once upon a time, or twice, there was the kingdom of Guldred that had been reigned by Gulls the First. All his glory brought peace and joy to the people. One day, the assassination of Gulls the First changed the land of peace into the battleground. It was plotted by General Guemon. It's a critical moment of the Guldred Kingdom. Under the circumstances, Gazem, an old knight, advised Queen Liza and Princess Karen to ask Backvisor, his old friend who lived in the island of Chesterfield, go there with Gazem. Unfortunately, their ship was attacked. He fought bravely, and then he was wounded. And Liza was killed. And then Karen was imprisoned somewhere. And the wounded knight drifted to the island. He was treated by a young man named Kine. Gazem breathed his and then he died. Kine decided to go on a journey to reconstruct the Guldred Kingdom. And then the story of the young knight was beginning with the island of Chesterfield. They introduced a bunch of characters who died instantly. The brave knight and the good king ruled the land, and then he died. And then the brave knight tried to avenge his death, and he also died. He protected the queen, who died also, and the princess, who was captured. And then, they tried to save him, and then he died anyway. Oh boy, it's feeling like a... It's feeling like a Vic Tokai game. I mean, not really much to go with so far. Guess we can go in the hole in the boat. Something about this, like, absurdly high jump just feels very... I think Vic Tokai did Clash at Demon Head. And this feels kind of like that. Ow. Feels a little like we're trying to do Zelda 2 right now. It also feels like we're starting right out with a door maze. Like in the first 5 seconds of the game. We killed like 4 slimes and then entered a door maze. That's the vibe. Oh no! Oh! Oh, these things are problematic. Oh, we got stats and shit. I wonder if the bags are like XP. Oh my god. I would actually like to give a little bit more time to that game, but I'm not going to do it right now. I think that's enough. I think that's enough for the evening. I feel okay about this. So I would like to keep fooling around with this thing. Maybe actually like get into doing some of these on a slightly longer term basis. Backvisor is a crazy name. It sounds like someone who is like designed. It is the crooked, like, backstabbing advisor, only you're like foreshadowing it way too hard. Like, Backvisor doesn't just have, like, the evil twisty mustache. He, like, is literally holding the sword of Damocles over the king at all times. I feel like I've heard of this game before. Anyway. I'm gonna keep poking at this because I think it's fun and cool. Um, that being said, definitely going to be splitting my time between this and going through Resident Evil 2, which has actually been a really good time. So, what's on the docket next time? I don't know. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and see what I feel like. And what I feel like might be, oh shit, it's 11 a.m. It's basically gonna be like 10:30 Eastern before I can even start streaming. So why even start? I guess I'll just do it tomorrow, which is basically what happened yesterday. And most days when I just don't show up. It's usually like I woke up too late or I just don't feel like it. But this was fun and I do feel like it. So